Lately, I went back to research Ekweremadu's case, and here are some of the things that I found, and they are very disturbing. There are doctors involved, there are other agencies involved. It's like a big ring, like somebody somewhere is paying a lot of money for organ trafficking, and they're doing this in private hospitals in the UK. The medical doctor charged alongside Ekweremadu was paid £8,000 for agent fee and donor fee. During the visa application process, they falsely claimed that the boy who was going to donate the kidney is Sonia's cousin. So they made it seem like the boy was related to the family. During the trial, the court read out some text messages on WhatsApp between Ike Kuremado and his children. So in one of the chats, Sonia said the dark one looks better. So apparently two pictures were presented, someone in dark complexion and someone in light complexion. And Sonia said that the dark one looks better, that the light one looks like he's going to run away. This is what they're just browsing through in a chat, talking about human beings. Another evidence that was presented in court was that the Ekuremados had attempted going to Turkey for this transplant. So the first guy that they ever used could not answer the questions on how they coached him to do it. So the visa was denied. That was why they decided to take this other boy to the UK. So like I said, this is not the first time. They've been trying to take people overseas to go do this surgery. Let's talk about Dr. Beta for a minute. This doctor also went through his own transplant. So apparently he met up with an NGO that does fundraisers and raise money for kidney transplant. They brought somebody who was willing to give up his own kidney. We don't even know whether it was still the same process with Ekweremadu, but apparently a private surgery was conducted and Dr. Beta received his own transplant. The other doctor who coordinated this transplant for the Dr. Obeta himself also was hoping that he's going to get some kickbacks from it. So this other doctor, Dr. Chris Agbo, had written a letter to Royal Free Hospital telling them that he has brought a couple of clients to them for private surgeries and they were paying cash. And this time around, he expected that the hospital would also give him his own cut, more like give him a little bit of something, for a good work. So this is what these people have been doing in the UK. He's not the one who brought in the boy that Ekweremadu was going to use. It was Dr. Obeta that brought him. And Dr. Obeta was a client for Dr. Agbo before. So it's like Dr. Agbo helped Dr. Obeta. Dr. Obeta decided to connect Ekweremadu to somebody else. The boy who Ekweremadu took to the UK for this procedure, he said that Dr. Obeta promised him a good life. They never told him that he was going to donate a kidney, that there's no way he was going to give up his kidney, that they only told him that they're going to put him in school, they're going to get him a job, he was going to be fine and all that. So, but he felt suspicious when two doctors came into the apartment where he was waiting for the procedure, right? First thing, they drove him to the hospital to do some tests. Then they told him to go meet up, dress nice and meet up Sonia. Yep, this photo showing up right here. One day, someone came into the house, came into Dr. Beta's house where the boy was staying, and they were touching his belly, trying to examine him. And Dr. Beta probably brought somebody else who was going to help him do the surgery. And this boy was clueless of what's going on. So it was that act that made him panic and ran out to go report to the police. That was how this whole thing unfolded. Let me know what you think in the comments.